Hey guys, welcome to my first moving vlog. Today is the day that Ben and I get the keys to our new house, which is so freaking exciting. I feel really weird today. It's so strange because this whole process has been going on for about a month now, and I haven't really been nervous up until today. And there's nothing to be nervous about because the house is mine, everything's finalized, it's all good to go. We just have to wait for settlement at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and then yeah, the house is ours and we get to pick up the keys. But for some reason, I just feel so nervous today, and I don't know why. I don't know. I can't explain it. I think there's just a lot of emotions going through my brain right now, and it doesn't help that Aunt Flo is in town, which is probably making everything 10 times worse. So yeah, it's currently about 1:30 in the afternoon. Like I said just before, I think I said it, settlement is due to happen at 3 p.m. I actually have a Skype meeting with my management at 2 p.m, which we've had scheduled in for weeks now, so I couldn't reschedule even though today is such a crazy day. I don't know if you can see behind me, but it is a mess in here because we have already started packing because we're planning on having our first night in the house tonight. So our bedroom is all packed up. We broke down the bed last night and I've started packing up my beauty room space. This kind of isn't a priority. We're gonna get all of the necessities to the house first. So our bed, fridge, washing machine, clothes, all of that stuff. And then over the weekend, we are going to start moving all of this smaller stuff as well. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm so freaking excited. And I'm so excited that I get to share it all with you guys. So if you're interested in all the house stuff, definitely stay tuned because there's going to be a few house related vlogs coming up over the next few weeks. So get ready for that. This is the mess that I'm currently dealing with in my beauty room. It's actually a disaster. And then this was mine and Ben's bedroom. So this is where our bed was, but like I said, that's been broken down now. And I've just started packing suitcases and stuff to take our clothes. We also have this big TV unit here and the TV that we need to take as well, but I don't know if we're gonna fit that today. And then there's a massive pile of clothes right there that we also need to somehow fit into my car this afternoon. I am puffed. I have just finished packing the car. It's 30 degrees here today. It's so freaking hot, but I've got all of the stuff, but a lot of our belongings in my car. Obviously my car's not going to fit everything, so I've just kind of tried to shove as much in there as possible, clothes, our bedding for tonight, our side tables, and then in here I've got a big suitcase full of clothes and a little suitcase just full of our toiletries and stuff like that. So it's time to go. I am meeting our real estate agent at 5 at the house to hand over the keys. I think Ben is going to be a little bit late because he's on his way home from work now. He has to basically get home and then pack all of that bed frame and all of that stuff into his car, and then I think his dad is also going to be taking some stuff in the back of his ute, so we have to wait for them to get home. So I think I'm just going to go and pick up the keys by myself. Okay, so change of plan. Our real estate agent was really lovely, and I called her and I said, is there any chance that we can meet a little bit later so that Ben can be there with me to pick up the keys? And she said that was fine. So we're not meeting her until 6 o'clock now. Ben and his dad just got home, so we're going to start loading their cars up with some more stuff. My car is packed full. I cannot fit anything else in it, so it's all happening. It's so hot. I feel really weird right now and I don't know how to explain it, but let's do this. So we have a lot more space than we thought we would. So we're gonna try and fit our couch in so that we have somewhere to sit tonight. So I am basically going to try and pull this apart into the small pieces that it came in and see if we can fit it in Ben's car. Wish me luck. a workout and a half, but I did it all by myself. Whoop, whoop. Okay, cars are all packed. We gotta get going. I think we're gonna be a little bit late to meet the real estate agent, but I'll give her a call on the way and let her know. She's really lovely, so hopefully she won't mind. Let's go, it's time to go to the new house. Woo! I've got Coopy with me as well. Are you ready, Coop? Are you so excited? He has no idea what the hell is going on. We're here! This is my new house. I'm not gonna show you guys everything at the moment just because we've literally just spent the last hour just bringing in furniture and stuff. Poor Cooper is a little bit confused, I think. The first thing he tried to do was take a wee on the carpet, which he's just trying to mark his territory because obviously it smells very different in here. Poor little Bubba, his favorite item of furniture that we own is my koala couch that you guys might have seen me do the video on, and so that's the first thing that I've set up for him. That was what I took down back at Ben's parents' house before. It's so easy to set up and take apart, so I set it up for him straight away because it's obviously like the most familiar thing for him, and he is obsessed. Like, he jumped straight up onto it. He's so comfortable now. He just, oh, my baby. Hey, Coopy. Are you comfy now? Poor thing, so confused. But I think as long as he's with Ben and I, and like now that he's got familiar smelling like furniture around him and like a little bit of home here, hopefully he'll settle in pretty quickly. Hey, Bobby. Have you got your couch, baby? Aww. So I'll quickly show you, this is like the main lounge room, but we've got some exposed brick here with a really, really old potbelly stove fireplace. This house was built in 1985. So that fireplace there, I'm pretty sure is like the original that was built with the house 30 years ago. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if we'll keep it because we probably will end up putting like a proper fireplace in there. But for now, I'm spinning, I'm so sorry. I'm like, my brain is all fuzzy right now. For now, I think we're gonna keep it until at least next winter. I think my mum has just arrived, so I'm gonna go see her. She's bringing dinner for us. I think she's made like a cheese platter and stuff. Good morning, guys. So it is the next morning now. It's about 7:30 in the morning. I woke up so early, and I think it was just cause like new noises around the neighborhood, just like little things like that you're not used to, and obviously being in like a brand new house, I think my body was just like, as soon as it heard a noise, I woke up. But other than that, last night was pretty boring, pretty plain. We didn't do much. My mum came around and she bought food for us to have dinner. So once she got here, we kind of stopped unpacking and stopped doing stuff so that we could spend time with her. We did manage, I think I showed you guys last night, we got the couch set up, and we also managed to get our bed set up. Obviously that's where we slept last night. Our master bedroom is such a good size. Like, we have a king bed, and every other room that we've had this king bed in, it's felt really, really small. But we put the king bed in last night, and the king bed actually looks small in this room. So I'm so happy it's such a decent sized room. I'll show you guys. So obviously excuse the fact that it's very plain and simple and the bed isn't made properly, but this is our master bedroom. We had to build this up last night, which was quite easy to do. Ben's done it a few times now, so he's pretty good with it. And then we also put these IKEA drawers in, and we brought the TV in to see if it would work. This is actually the TV from our lounge room. This is not the TV that we have in our bedroom usually. And I actually said to Ben this morning that I am thinking about making our bedroom like a no TV zone, because we have this massive rumpus room in the house. So we'll put the big TV here, which is the lounge room. So we're not sure where we're gonna put it yet, but we'll put it somewhere in here. And then we have a smaller TV, which we previously used in our bedroom, which we will bring in here, which is a massive rumpus room area. We also have a little bar here, which is really cool. So I don't know what we're gonna set this room up to be. For the first few months, we're not gonna have a lot of furniture in here at all because we don't have a lot of furniture. The house that we lived in Nara was a lot smaller than this. So we have to fill out a lot of the space with furniture, and obviously we are broke AF right now because we just bought a house. So it's gonna take a couple of months to save up money again and slowly buy furniture for the house. So this behind me is our dining room. This is where we're gonna put hopefully like a little round dining table, we're not sure yet. And then it's got the breakfast bar which goes to the kitchen, and then just behind me here is a little study. I don't know why I'm giving you a tour of the house right now. That was very unplanned and I'm doing it in the worst way possible. Anyways, this is a little study nook type thing, so I'm going to set up my little office space there. We ran into one problem last night, kind of a big problem, and that is that our fridge doesn't fit in our kitchen. So this is the space that we have for the fridge. It's really wide, like the width of it is huge, but the height is not. And it's actually something that we first pointed out when we first walked through the house. Like I looked at that and I was like, Ben, I do not think that a fridge is going to fit in there. So we had a feeling that it wasn't going to fit, but we came here last night, we measured the fridge and measured the fridge space and confirmed that it would not fit. So yeah, we have to sort that out somehow. We're not sure what we're going to do, but my dad's going to come around later today and help us with like a bit of handiwork. We need to put rods up in the wardrobe so that we can hang our clothes. We need to buy a clothesline as well. So we've got little things like that to do. But for now, we are going to get going. We're going to head back to Ben's parents' house and try and pick up some more of our stuff and hopefully get some breakfast on the way because I am starving. All right, so we just got back to Ben's parents' house now. We stopped and got like McDonald's on the way, which I feel so disgusting. I haven't had McDonald's in so long. We've just opened up the shed. There's so much more of our stuff in here that we're going to try and fit in the back of Ben's car. I don't know how much we're going to be able to take because all of the big furniture items like our TV cabinet, like the stand, the coffee table and stuff probably won't fit. Pardon? Forrest. Sorry, we've had an interruption. Forrest, you can't come with us. Get out. Good boy. Good boy. What was I saying? Yeah, so like those big items won't fit in the back of Ben's car. We might have to wait until... Is your dad getting a trailer for us or are we gonna hire a van? Something, we're gonna try and get a hold of something that is going to allow us to take that, like the bulky stuff. So today I think we're just gonna take little things like these boxes. There's just like towels and linen, and I think we've got a few boxes with like kitchen stuff in it from when we lived down south. So yeah, we're just gonna try and take as much as we can, but the bulky furniture items are probably gonna have to stay until tomorrow. Okay, so we've just finished packing Ben's car full. It's literally full to the brim. Ben's just putting some surfboards up on the roof. So yeah, there's another load to take to the house. Okay, so this is all the stuff that we've just gotten out of the car. I think I'm gonna now spend the next couple of hours going through it and sorting it out and putting it all away to wherever it belongs, and Ben's gonna go outside and mow the lawns. Aren't you, Ben? So yeah, this is gonna be so much fun. I just can't wait to put all of this away. Quick update on Coop. He seems to be settling in pretty well. We brought his ball over now and he's pretty happy, pretty content. He seems to be doing pretty well. It's so funny because like we have so much carpet in this house and he will always lie on the rug, which we've had since the day we got him as a puppy, and then this couch. So I feel like these two spots, he's just not leaving them because they're like his comfort zone, and I guess they smell like home at the moment. So it'll be interesting over the next few weeks to see like how he gets more comfortable in this house and like makes it his own and stuff. So, but he's good at the moment. I think as long as he's with Ben and I, he's fine. So we haven't left him here by himself yet. There's a few little holes in the fences out there that we need to patch up before we leave him here by himself, because otherwise he will be able to get out of the yard. But that's like an easy fix. So he's doing well. Oh my God, you're just the cutest thing ever. You're so sweet. So I'm just starting to unpack all of the boxes in the rumpus room at the moment, and I think what I'm gonna do, because all of our boxes, so when we moved from down in Nowra, we moved straight into Ben's parents' house, and obviously like we couldn't unpack all of our belongings. So a lot of our boxes with like our kitchenware and all of our cups and mugs and cutlery and all of that stuff has just been sitting in boxes in their shed for like 3 or 4 months now. So I don't really want to just like unpack it all and put it straight away. So I think I'm going to try and stack as much stuff as I can in the dishwasher Oh, that's something I haven't told you about the house. We were so lucky with this house because I think I said to you guys yesterday, this house is about 35 years old and the previous owner did some small renovations before he sold it. So the appliances that we have in the kitchen are brand new. So that oven and that range hood is brand new. This dishwasher is completely brand new. All of the appliances, I think the sink as well is brand new. So like literally I've just pulled the foam and the plastic out of the dishwasher to start stacking stuff, which is insane. Like so good. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. Yeah? Okay, I don't know what I was saying because I just had to quickly go and move my car. Ben's mowing the lawns outside and my car was slightly on the edge of the lawn, so I had to run out and do that. I can't even remember what I was saying. Anyways, it's great that we have all new appliances. Amazing, because those things are freaking expensive and it's the one thing we haven't had to worry about buying for this house, which is just like the biggest savior ever. I just realized, I feel like you should probably let the dishwasher do like one cycle when it's brand new before you actually put like dishes in there. I don't know, I feel like new appliances are supposed to be run through once without anything in them to like, I don't know, get them started. Can't see anywhere in the instructions where it says to like run it through before you put dishes in there, but I feel like I should anyway. So I'm just gonna do it just to be safe and then I'll stack the dishes in there. Hopefully it's actually plugged in. Oh, it is. Okay, so all of the boxes are now unpacked. I've just put everything on the kitchen bench. So these are like all our pots and pans and like our little appliances and stuff like that. And all of our glassware, so like mugs, glasses, wine glasses, all of that I am currently in the process of kind of hand washing, and I've got the dishwasher going. So I'm just trying to get it all done all at once so that it can get done tonight, hopefully. Before I start putting everything away in the cupboards, I want to give the cupboards a clean out because the actual cabinetry of the kitchen, I think they've possibly just painted the doors and put new handles on them, but inside is still quite old and dusty and a bit not great. So I just want to like give them a really good wipe out before we put all of our stuff in there. Ben and I eventually want to redo this whole kitchen. It's like, it's such a good sized kitchen, but the actual cabinetry and like the doors and the shelves and the bench top and all of that, I'm pretty sure are still the originals. They've just kind of painted them and made them look more modern. And the kitchen floor is these ugly slate tiles, which I can't stand them. I hate them. To be completely honest, when we saw like the listing of this property and saw the photos and I saw the slate tiles in the photo, I said to Ben, I was like, they are so ugly. Like it's typical 80s. You can tell that this house was built in the 80s because of those things. Like slate tiles were so huge back then. So when I saw them in the photos, I was like, ugh, slate tiles, so ugly. But then when we actually walked into the house and I saw them in person, I was pleasantly surprised. They are not as bad as I first thought. Still don't love them and I do want to get rid of them eventually, but I can work with them for now. So yeah, the kitchen is pretty outdated and it does need some work. So eventually Ben and I will do that, but we just don't have the money for that right now. So we're making do with what we've got and it's not even that bad. Like it's really not even that bad. So I shouldn't complain, but it's just the little things that we want to eventually do cosmetically to make the home more us, I guess. So yeah, that's what I'm currently doing. I'm going to clean out all of these cupboards and then start putting some stuff away. So my parents just called to say that they are on the way. They're probably going to be here in like half an hour or 40 minutes. And Ben also called me to say that some of our friends are also coming over tonight as well. So I think we're going to have a house full, and I don't know where everyone's going to sit because we only have a 3-seater couch right now. Ben and I don't have a dining room table. We never had a dining room table in Nowra. So we're going to have to buy a dining room table pretty soon-ish, depending on how our bank account's looking. But yeah, for now, we have people coming over and we have nowhere for them to sit. So don't know what everyone's gonna do. Hey guys, so today is now Sunday. I actually didn't vlog anything all day yesterday. I have no idea why. I just completely forgot to pick up the camera. We did a couple of things yesterday which I will fill you in on later. Right now I am organizing our wardrobe. So one of the things that we had to do yesterday was get our wardrobe rails put in because the house didn't have any when we moved in. So my dad came over and helped us with that. They are all installed now. So at the moment I'm just busy putting all of mine and Ben's clothes away. Ben is in the kitchen taking out the fridge compartment area thing so that we can fit our fridge in the kitchen. So it's probably going to get a little bit noisy. So I'm going to put you on a time lapse and do a little time lapse of me organizing our wardrobes. Okay, so we've made some progress today. We went out and bought these. This is actually 2 rugs. So this is 2 rugs from Kmart that we put together to make it look like one big rug. We got a little pot plant over there for the bedroom. We're not too sure what we're going to do on top of this like set of shelves here. I don't know. We used to have our TV there, but we don't want to have a TV in the bedroom anymore. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with these shelves yet. If any of you guys have any suggestions, feel free to leave them down below. And then this mirror I've had since I was a teenager. Like I've had it for so long. It's just from IKEA. It matches, like the border of the mirror matches perfectly with the other furniture, like the side tables and all of that we've got in the bedroom. But I stupidly stuck all these like crappy gross stickers on it when I was younger, and I'm trying to get them off at the moment, but they're just not budging. So I don't really know. Like I've managed to get all of these off so far, but these ones are really difficult. So again, if any of you have any suggestions on how to get stickers like this off, we do have some goo remover, like sticky remover stuff that I'm gonna try, but I don't think it's gonna get this sticker off. Like I've attacked all of the corners and I can barely get it up. So we'll see how we go. But if any of you have some like handy tips, feel free to leave them down below. We have also arranged the lounge room like this. I'm sorry if you can hear Ben whippersnippering out in the back. Hopefully it's not too loud, but we've just arranged the lounge room like this for now. These are our old coffee table and TV stand from down in Nowra. For now, we've just set it up like this. We're gonna live with it like this for a couple of days and see how we like the arrangement. It's a little bit of an awkward lounge room to kind of place furniture in because we've got the fireplace here. We've got the back door there. That is technically the front door. And then we've got like the hallway, the kitchen, and the dining room. So there's not really anywhere else to put the TV other than that wall there or that wall there. But if you put it right there, it kind of like blocks the entranceway. So yeah, that's why we've done it like this for now. I don't love it, but we're just gonna leave it like that for a little bit and see how it goes and see if we get used to it. Otherwise, we might try another configuration soon. But I actually got that mirror from Kmart today, so we put that up. We do wanna get like a little whole table eventually to put underneath that for like our keys and like wallet and just stuff like that for when we come in the door. What else have we done? I think I showed you guys yesterday as well, this fridge area, the fact that we couldn't fit our fridge. It was just missing by like a few centimeters. So this morning, Ben actually cut that bit out. So like, excuse my obnoxious face right there. I just realized that that's probably very alarming to you guys. I'm so used to it being there. I have no idea where else to put it. It's like a massive fridge magnet of my face. Anyways, he has cut that out, and what we're going to actually do, if I come around here you can see a little bit better. So eventually we want to get a proper double door stainless fridge. We'll probably get that in the next few weeks. So we've measured it out so that that fridge will fit perfectly in there. And then what we're going to do, that's our pantry at the moment. That's all we've got as our pantry. So we're going to extend the pantry down there and create some shelves in there, and then kind of build that up and across once we have our new fridge. And then we'll put like a medicine cabinet up there and then some more kitchen cabinets all along here. So that's the plan at the moment. But for now, we actually went out and bought the wood for the pantry and for this top section yesterday. We have to paint it the same color, so we'll probably do that next weekend. But for now, I'm just so happy because we finally have the fridge in here. For the last few days, the fridge has been out in the garage, which is just, it was so frustrating. Like, it sounds so stupid, but it was really annoying having to constantly go out to the garage when we needed to get something from the fridge. Wow, I'm looking very different right now to when that photo was taken. Anyways, we stupidly got the wrong microwave at Kmart earlier. We thought we got the stainless steel one, but it turned out to be the white version. So we have to take that back and exchange that. We also have so many boxes in the rumpus room, just empty boxes from like unpacking and stuff that we need to take to the tip. Like all of this stuff here needs to go to the tip. And then we basically need to go and do some grocery shopping. We haven't had food in the house since we moved in. We've just been eating takeaway. So we need to go and do like a proper grocery shop because tomorrow is Monday and Ben has work all week. So he's gonna need to have like food to take for lunches, and I'm gonna have to have food for during the week as well. So that's the plan for this afternoon. I have a feeling this video is going to be super long at the moment. So what I'm gonna do is finish it off here and then start a new one for like tomorrow onwards. So I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing this little series so far. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well if you are new here. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me on this little journey. I'm so excited to show you guys the progress. It's gonna be fun. I think there's a lot that we want to do to the house. There's a lot that we've already been able to do. It's gonna be a fun journey, so I can't wait to show you guys everything that we get up to. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Let's let things come out of the woodwork. I give you my best, I tell you all my best lies, yeah. Awesome.